What's up, NFL fans? It's Thursday night. Season's about to start. Come back to this channel. It's NFL All Access. Anything you need in terms of sports for the NFL, preseason, regular season, postseason, got you covered. This channel gonna be for the scores, um, updates on the games, any reviews on the games, and just like general consensus of what's going on. So we got a couple games today, just for the preseason openers for the starters. We got New Orleans at Baltimore today. Um, for the thing for me is in preseason, I'm mainly just looking for like the rookies and seeing who's coming to play and who's not. Like who has the best team in terms of the and the best depth in terms of the young guys. So with New Orleans, of course, I'm looking at their wide receiving core. They really don't have a lot since they lost Jimmy Graham. So we're gonna see, what they can do. Baltimore Ravens, I'm mainly looking at their running game. They had Forsett last year. He ran pretty well for them, but it's a new year. They probably got a couple key pieces coming in, a couple draft picks. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. Ultimately, I think Baltimore Ravens are gonna win this game. Even though it's only preseason, I'm still making picks. I see the Ravens winning this game. Like I'd say I see them winning this game about 21 Ravens in the preseason opener. Uh, it's gonna be a good game, but I said New Orleans, I'm looking mostly for the receiving core and their defense, and then Ravens, I'm looking mostly at their running game to see what their running game's looking like. Next game got Green Bay at New England. We all know the situation that's going on with Tom Brady, so he's not even gonna be playing in this game. Um, just be more reps for Jimmy Garoppolo, the up and coming guy coming in. He's been in the league for a while. He just hasn't really started. Still going with the Packers just because they have Aaron Rodgers, and then even some of the younger guys are pretty good too. Some of their younger receivers, um, one of the younger running backs. Even though it's preseason, I still think the Packers are going to win this game. I think they're going to win, I say 28-20, about 28-20 to the Packers. Don't think we'll really see Aaron Rodgers that much. Well, the Packers they basically kept their same team, so I'm not even looking for that much from them. Mostly just looking for consistency from the Packers after where they got smacked last year by the Seahawks. Uh, it's gonna be a good game, but look for consistency from the Packers, from the Patriots, the Super Bowl defending champs. I don't really know what to look for them because they switch up every year and they still manage to get the job done. So they're gonna be good as always, but look to see what Jimmy Garoppolo can do. Then you got the next game. You got the Jets at the Lions. We saw what happened with Geno Smith with that broken jaw. The Jets are kind of dysfunctional right now. I'm interested, kind of eager to see what their defense can do. But overall, I don't think they're gonna win this game. Um, I don't think they're gonna win any of their preseason games because they're just dysfunctional right now. They don't know what's going on. I could see them losing this game, um, 31, 31-17, just because they're not really they're not really a good organization. The Lions aren't the most functional organization either, but they're definitely better than the Jets. From the Lions, we already know they have a great offense. So the question is, how consistent are they going to be, and what's Matt Stafford going to do this year? Haven't really seen too much from Matt Stafford. Still waiting to see what he's going to do. All the money that he got, all that money, and still only a few playoff appearances. Need to see more. So I'm waiting to see what he does. Let's see what goes on with that. Got a couple more games, Miami and Chicago. It's going to be a quick one because don't trust Jay Cutler or that Chicago Bears system at all. I'm interested to see what John Fox can do as the new coach, but ultimately I think the Dolphins are going to take this one. Obviously, everybody knows we're interested in seeing um, what their new quarterback is going to be able to do from Florida State. You know, he's had a lot going for him, but he's also had a lot against him too. A lot of people are saying that he could be a bust, the number one draft pick. Um, you know, Um, I don't think. I mean, with the Dolphins, I don't think the Dolphins are going to be too much of a threat. But with Ryan Tannehill and they got some young guys, let's see what they can do. I think it's going to be a low scoring game, about 21-10. But Dolphins are going to take this one. Then we got Washington and Cleveland. Only thing I'm really looking for in this game is to see how Johnny Manziel and RG3 play. If they play well, then we'll have a story. If they don't play well, I don't really see how either of these teams can pull out a win. Um, in terms of the regular season, because we need to see how they progress, how they move along. Still going with the Browns, going with them 24-14, but we need to see how they progress and how they move. And if they're not playing well, the season is in trouble. They're in trouble this season for either team, for the Browns or the Redskins. So let's see how they do tonight. See how the running game looks, and we'll go from there. And then we finally got Dallas to San Diego. Now everybody knows Dallas has definitely made some moves in the past, up and coming. Still interested to see how Joe McFadden and a couple of their pickups are going to be able to do running the ball, but I don't even know if we're going to get to see them that much this today. They got Tony Romo and everybody, but I don't think they're really going to be much of a threat. Um, to start off the season, they got a tough schedule, but let's see what the Cowboys can do, man. I think offensively they're disgusting. Defensively, they need a lot of work. So that's what I'm going to be looking for them for tonight. Um, and then from San Diego, looking mostly for their offense and seeing what type of new additions they made on offense, because everybody knows they have a good defense, but their offense is where they were lacking last year. So that's going to be the biggest thing to see what their offense does, what goes on. It's going to be fun, man. Starts 7:30 tonight. Most of the preseason games, so I'm looking forward to it. Going to see some of these games. Just looking forward to seeing what type of young talent is going to come out of some of these teams. Definitely going to have updates after the game, before the game, and just give you an overall view of what's going on in the football world. Uh, so this is NFL football. It's all access. Come back here, like I said, for any score schedules, and subscribe. Um, and then it's gonna be a great season. I'm looking forward to it.